Good day everyone and welcome to your favorite mathematics lesson from Young Brains Academy. My name is JJ Thompson Oladele. You are welcome back to the lesson on variation, and today we are treating inverse variation. In inverse variation, suppose y varies inversely as x, then we can write as y is inversely proportional to x, which can also be written as y equals k divided by x, having introduced the constant k, which is the constant of proportionality. Example 1. If y varies inversely as x and x equals to 4 when y equals to 3, find 1. The relationship between y and x. 2. Find x when y equals to 24. 3. Find y when s equals to 2. Solution. Roman figure 1. Since y varies inversely as x, and we can write as y is inversely proportional to x, introducing constant k, we then have y equals to k divided by x. Then we need to substitute for the value of x and y in order to find our k. Then we have x equals to 4 when y equals to 3. Substituting, we have 3 equals to k divided by 4. Cross multiplying, our k becomes 3 times 4. K equals to 12. Rewriting the equation to get the relationship between y and s, we have y equals to 12 divided by x. That is the relationship between y and x. Roman figure 2. Find x when y equals to 24. Recall that the relationship between y and s is given as y equals 12 divided by x. The value of our y equals to 24. We then substitute as 24 equals to 12 divided by x. Cross multiplying, we have 24x equals to 12. Finding the value of x, we need to divide by the coefficient of x, which is 24. We then have x equals to 12 divided by 24. Our x equals to half. Roman figure 3. Find y when s equals to 2. We also recall that the relationship is still y equals 12 divided by x. In this case, we need to substitute for x, which is equal to 2. Then we now have y equals to 12 divided by 2. Our y therefore gives 6. Example 2. The time t taken by a car to complete a journey varies inversely as its speed, s. When the speed is 6 kilometers per hour, the time taken is 2 hours. Find 1. The equation connecting t and s. 2. Find the speed s when time t taken is 3 hours. 3. Find the time t taken when speed s is 8 kilometers per hour. Solution. Roman figure 1. Since t varies inversely as s, we can write as t is inversely proportional to s, which we can also change to be t equals to k divided by s, having introduced the constant k. We then try and substitute for the value of t and s given in the question, that is t equals to 2 when s equals to 6. We have it as 2 equals to k divided by 6. Then our k equals 2 times 6, which is equal to 12. We now try to write the equation connecting them by substituting for the value of k. It now gives us t equals to 12 divided by s. That is the equation connecting t and s. Roman figure 2. Find the speed s when time t equals to 3 hours. Recall the relationship between t and s giving us t equals to 12 divided by s. In this case, we substitute for the value of t, which is equal to 3 hours. We now get 3 equals 12 divided by s. Cross multiplying, we have 3s equals 12. Dividing both sides by 3 to get the value of s, it gives us s equals to 4. The car's speed when the time is 3 hours is 4 kilometers per hour. Roman figure 3. Find the time t when speed s equals to 8 kilometers per hour. From the equation connecting t and s, we have t equals 12 divided by s, and s is given as 8 kilometers per hour. We then substitute for the value of x. It now gives t equals to 12 divided by 8. By dividing out, we get the answer as t equals to 1.5 hours. Therefore, the time taken is 1 hour 30 minutes. Before the end of today's lesson, let's consider the following practice questions. If p varies inversely as the square root of q and p equals to 2 when q equals to 4, find 1. The law connecting p and q. 2. Find p when q equals to 16. 3. Find q when p equals to 12. Thanks for watching. Please follow, like, comment, and share this video. See you next time.